Learn Power BI to impress your bosses, and you learn Power BI by doing PowerQuery and DAX measures. This is 90% of what Power BI is. All the logic behind it is just PowerQuery and DAX measures. Don't worry about DAX measures right now. PowerQuery, you just go in there and you just essentially learn how to modify and transform your data to make it in a nice view format, so you're able to modify and use it in a better way, right? Just how you normally get your data, your raw data sets, right, from emails or whatever reports people send you in order to use for your report. You still have to modify it some way, but if you use Power Query, it memorizes those steps. So every time you use that same you get that same report, it's going to modify it the way you want to right away. And for DAX measures actually creates, different kinds of metrics within your data that you want to know. Maybe let's say you get, all the revenue for the year to date, right? But you want to know what your total revenue is for that year to date. You get a month by month breakdown, but you don't have the total. So your DAX measure will actually allow you to have that total as one measure, right? As a one metric. And this is where you can use your AI agent. You use your AI agent for any kind of DAX measures you don't know how to create, because some get more complicated, right? What if you want the measure of the month over month percentage variance, right? Let's say your revenue was X amount for last month and it's this month is this much. You want to know what the difference is or how much it changed percentage wise. So you would use a DAX measure to do so. If you don't know how to do that, that's where you go into your AI agent and say, hey, I want this DAX measure to measure what the month over month variance was for revenue. Boom, it's going to give it to you. It's going to, based on the logic that you have in your data set, right? So this is how you use, this is how you learn Power BI. You learn Power Query and you use the logic for DAX measures with your AI agent, because you don't have to know all the DAX measures. There is literally infinite DAX measures. No one's going to expect you to know them all. This is what you use your AI agent for, as a reference guide, as an encyclopedia. Hey, I wanted to do this. Give me the formula for that. Boom, it'll give it to you. So it's that simple. Dive in. It sounds complicated. It's just the terminology, but just dive right in, start practicing, and I guarantee you're going to start picking it up little by little. And when you start picking it up little by little, you're going to start learning more exponentially, and your work's going to get infinitely easier. And you're going to just seem like a genius to everybody else, because everyone's going to be doing it the old-fashioned way, where they're modifying the data set, right? They get their Excel workbook. They have to modify the data. Then they have to create all these different formulas just to create a different kind of report, where you are going to be working much smarter, where you're memorizing all the steps that you're doing, you're memorizing all the measures that you're doing, you're applying it to the data, the new data set you're getting, and you're going to essentially do all the work once, and you're just going to repeat it over and over every time you get the new report. So you're going to make your work so much easier. You're going to look like a genius, and everyone's going to wonder how you do it, and it's because you just learned those two skills, Power Query and DAX measures.